host for today, and we are going to be playing some more Saints Row 4 co-op today, because Charlie's still here.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Here till we either beat the game or die.
Or both.
Or both. Just kill each other right at the end.
We keel over right at the end of the game, heart attack. Just gone. Oh yeah, by the way, as a forewarning, tomorrow's stream is going to be considerably late again because we had to miss another D&D because reasons. So we're doing another D&D on a Tuesday again. This will not keep happening, I promise. But Tuesday's just the easiest day, other than the day we actually have for D&D. For me to actually do it. So.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because people are busy. And D&D's fun. Also, it gave me time to come up with an idea that will really screw with the players. So it'll be fun.
Oh yeah, like my berserk armor hasn't already.
Oh yeah, the berserk armor is really fucking with people.
You know, I've not already fucking used 2 charges of it.
Yeah, in the first scrap. To be fair, you were fighting an alpha werebear.
True.
That thing was statted to be able to incapacitate the party fairly easily. And you guys...
It almost did.
No, it almost killed the tank's elemental form. That's about as... It actually killed the elemental form, that's it. That's its entire what it managed to do. Well, technically 2 elemental forms, I guess, because he did recharge it into the magma halfway. Which I thought you guys would pretty much like. He just gained that last session. That was in the Druidic book.
Yeah, I know.
And I came up with the stats for that on my own. Dave sent me like an idea for what he wanted, because we were chatting with it ages ago about the possibility of hybrid elementals. So he gave me a rough draft of what he thought it would do, and I've edited it to what I think it would do. Which is most of the same ideas. But that magma elemental of the 4 I made, of the combo elementals, that's like the fighty one. It's the
powerhouse.
It's the powerful house for combat, because it's got the thorns, it's got the high armor, massive hit point pool, very high strength. It's got lower armor than the Earth Elemental, but higher, like, everything else in the Thorns damage, so unless your opponent's specifically good against fire.
Also, something that I just realised isn't actually in the item description for the Berserk armor.
Yes?
The 100 temporary hit points, do those refresh every time I go into a rage? Like,
yes,
every time fight stops and restarts and I go into a rage, I get them again?
Yeah, you only have them while you're berserked, but as soon as you berserk, it completely resets them, yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, the armor would be literally a death trap. It's only most of a death trap.
Mm.
But if you have the temporary hit points and you're at 0, you will still die.
Fair enough.
The original version for that armor, it didn't stop the rage at the end, by the way. But I thought you guys aren't high enough level to have that just regular access to that kind of stuff. And for the party comp, it would have been a little too lethal.
Yeah, plus I know these people are my friends. Well, except for the bunny. But...
No, that part was always. If you always count as hostile, you don't have to attack people. Is how that one's statted. It's literally just, you don't get beneficial effects. Like, so if you had a rogue, well, you have a rogue in the party, technically, but she's a bit of a weird one. They don't get sneak attack from you. And things like that.
Yeah. Because
it's an ally has to be also fucking with them for it to get sneak attack. She doesn't get sneak attack off of you being there.
Okay.
It doesn't really come up too often because usually there's a few people in melee combat, but... Because the party's very melee focused. This is the party that I'm happy with. Because they'll just punch the shit out of stuff.
And remember that, folks, the party Bane's happy with.
Yeah. I'm very happy with the party, they're awesome. You've got a giant tree, a giant skeleton, a rabbit girl, and a werebear now.
Yeah. Which, if I'm going to be honest, if the fight goes as badly as it did for the werebear, I'm probably going to have to use the fucking divine intervention before Lark, and that's gonna be really annoying.
There is one other really big thing potentially in the dungeon, but it's a potential, it's not guaranteed to be there. Which you'll see why, because I'm pretty sure you guys will go and try and deal with it this session tomorrow. So.
Oh yeah, like you're foolish if you think we're not gonna try and get into the golden door.
Oh, it's not
Or at
behind the
least
golden door.
I'm not gonna try and get in the golden door.
It's not behind the golden door, it's at the other end of the corridor.
Ah, okay.
I can. Do you want me to tell you a little spoiler, which you've probably figured out?
Go on then.
The golden door has Lark behind it.
Okay, yeah.
He's behind a
Like
door
I
behind
said,
that door,
it's either Lark's bedroom or the vault.
Yeah, that's why I went. I can tell you that. By the way, I want to check my stream on the other computer because it's sending me errors. So either the cat's sitting on it again or it's actually busted.
Okay.
So.
I mean, saying it's live, so hello, stream. This happens way too often. So yeah, I got berserk armor. It's killing me. Like straight up, I've got one more hit point buff and hello Bane.
Yeah, it was.
I got one more hit point buff and then down. So fun times for the skeleton.
Yeah, the skeleton has currently got about 60 pounds of raw iron wedged in everywhere. Essentially. Also, you met the daughter of a demon lord and a uber werewolf.
Yep.
Essentially. Who had been referred to before.
Yes. I imagine both Fror and Mary are going to be really happy about that.
They didn't know she was missing.
Exactly. We rescued her before she was missing, so...
They haven't seen her for a while, but that's normal.
So they haven't needed to tear up the town.
Oh yeah, those two... Particularly since they've got someone else working for them as well, all three of them together are kind of scary. It's why Crow is considered one of the 4 most important people in the place. It's not because it's basically not the individual's power, even though he is the strongest person in the entire city. It is how much influence they have and what the power they hold overall, including their organizations, which is why Lark's there, because Lark has an army, and he's a powerhouse in his own right, but he has an army. He's one of the big ones.
Yeah.
Because there are individuals as strong as Lark probably in the city.
But Lark's the only one willing to make himself known and has an army.
Lark has an army, which is a lot of fairly powerful people in their own right, as like the werebear that you guys fought.
Yeah.
And yeah, Errol keeps... One second, I'm gonna go tell Errol off because he's sitting on the other computer and it's sending me error messages, which is bleeping like fuck.
I mean, to be fair, the computer's not doing anything. Like the stream's still live. So.
I don't know. Yeah, the audio's still coming through on the other computer, so don't know.
Ah, okay.
I don't know now, okay?
Alright, fair enough.
Because basically the other computer I've got set up to send me if something is up with the stream, but it also happens if a cat is like messing with the computer. But when the cat's messing with the computers, the audio cuts out, and I can still hear the audio. So I don't understand. The computer itself might be just fucking up, to be honest. It's an old computer. It's my mum's old laptop. It's a piece of... I just landed on a petrol station and killed it. What else was there? Oh yes, yeah, the 4 people. Well, technically 5, but the other one's a kid. My sensor is about to crash, by the way. Oh no, it didn't.
Really?
It just lagged.
Oh.
Yeah, the 4 people that work with Craw, each of them is as powerful or stronger than Lark. So,
Yeah.
because his wife's a demon lord, Daedrum is ridiculously strong,
Yep.
as you guys have found out, but you don't know why he's ridiculously strong. You just know he is. And then there's his daughter, who you guys haven't seen the room after she's walked in, but she walked in very confidently into a room full
Oh,
of about 100
I'm
people.
assuming it looks like a Bloodborne war. Like, just the room is covered in blood.
It was the picture I used for her was Lady Maria from Bloodborne, if anyone's curious.
Yeah.
Which I found
No,
was a perfect...
I am just picturing a bloodbath, though.
It really is. She's,
Which, hey, once we claim this building as our own, I'll just go in there and raise some dead.
There's not enough left of most of the people in there to raise dead.
The ghouls worked all just fine. The ghouls will probably get one shot now, so if I do want to do it, I'd have to consider 8th level, which I don't want to do, and for fuck's sake, Bane.
That wasn't me, actually.
Well, it was someone, it weren't me, because I'm just going around getting the collectibles.
He spawned by me, but I was doing a flashpoint.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm about to die.
Alright, I'm coming. Nope, yeah, I can see your fight going on below. Incoming. Wee boink. Did I get the shield? I did not. Fuck.
I got his shield.
Where did he go?
He jumped off the building.
No, he's back on the building.
Ah! I missed. I missed with an earthquake.
Die, you son of a... Oh, I hate you. I hate you. I hate fighting you.
Ping!
Die.
Thankfully I just ping him away because my earthquake is so ridiculously high level. Oh, someone's having a good time outside. I just heard someone outside my window go, woo!
Oh, wow.
Here! Got him.
Yeah, I do think actually beating him up during the quick time event actually does help.
I don't really. You can't really tell, but it might. I guarantee.
No,
it
but
probably
like
should.
I was doing a solo game, and like there have been times in it where I've had to re-go into the warden. So
Oh, it probably does then.
like I think it does actually help.
It makes sense because it is like a
Yeah.
co-op buff, so it make the warden significantly easier to deal with the co-op, which is rare because there's a lot of things in co-op that are harder. So
Yeah.
anyway, let's actually do a quest
Yeah.
before I just like uproot every street lamp in the entirety of the city.
Well, what do you want to do?
Oh yeah, we have a bunch of choices now, don't we? Oh, we have an upgrade.
Yes, we do. I'd want to save the loyalties to crack them all out in one, just because they're fun.
That's fair. I'm also going to upgrade my SMG ammunition because if there's one thing that I'm actually going to use as a gun in this game, it's my SMGs.
Fair enough.
Because the SMGs are fucking broken.
They are really good.
The cash one.
That's about 91k.
Blast is an upgrade, but I don't care about Blast because Stomp is better. Okay, we have Boskers to Washington, Rescue Ben King, go from Asher with Love.
I mean, if we want to do story and we want to get the most difficult one out of the way, from Asher with Love's quite difficult.
Okay,
It's the one I find most annoying.
I'm cool with it. I like Aisha. I can't remember. I can't remember anything about Aisha's mission because I've done the
You
PS
will.
one.
You
No.
will, because the reference is obvious.
No, that's what I can't remember. Is it the Snake one?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the Metal Gear Solid one.
I've seen it. I haven't actually done it. Because I've
Oh
done
yeah,
the
because you
Pierce.
said you only done Pierce.
I
didn't
did the
you?
Pierce
Yeah.
mission, but I hadn't done the others. Was where I last played.
Surprised you found it hard to get in her mind. I doubt anyone ever got in her pants either.
I'll set everything up. See me when you're ready.
And that's why you have Stomp power up, by the way. But yeah, the ridiculously mess with the players thing that I thought up, it only messes with one of the players.
By any chance is it Penny? Because it's always Penny.
It makes too much sense though. She's picked up all the things, so she's the easiest to mess with. Don't worry, you'll get your messing with you stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, she's awesome. She's definitely one of my favourites.
I just think you're really building this up.
And I think you're drastically underestimating how dangerous the mind of a super spy can be.
Super spy. Jesus, man, I get that you want to fuck her, but you don't have to build her a pedestal.
That is beside the point.
Catch you later, man. I get it. This is beginning to be my personal hell, too.
I'm not an orc.
See? What am I wearing?
You should see what your face looks like.
Why, what did you do to my face?
Matt told me some very specific concerns that she has about you.
The fuck are you talking about?
I'm an orc. Found her.
Where is he?
Last chance.
Fuck you, slut.
I like her.
Gat with better hair.
I'm nothing like Johnny Gat.
Fair, Gat was never self-righteous.
Don't you dare confuse duty with self-righteousness.
Yeah, 'cause those two never fucking overlap.
Says the President of the United States.
You say the title like it's a dirty word.
It is when the role is filled by a psychopath.
Hawkish roll.
I miss Ultor. The bad guys. I actually do.
You're pretty badass.
What the fuck is going on here? Who are you looking for?
Your evil twin.
Oh yeah.
An evil twin? Come again?
Yeah, I thought it was better than saying I've been sent to kill evil you.
Alright. So what tipped the scales?
Best intelligence shows codename Mr. X is preparing a full assault against their own nation. I've been tasked with making sure they
Don't forget, shoot the hat.
Ooh, sounds serious.
What? I don't remember anything about the mission. I just remember it's a snake reference.
Resident Evil 2, my dude.
Careful, there's
Cool.
a guard ahead.
Tyrant is Mr. X.
No problem.
Oh.
Let's do this without drawing attention, yeah? Shoot those lights.
I'm gonna waste 2 bullets on those lights.
Let's sneak past this guard.
Maybe I should get
Careful,
an eye
stay out of the light.
Shit, not
Did it get darker?
vampires in this world, are we?
Another light ahead.
You're gonna want to do this because my right mouse button is still fucked up.
Light switch.
Alright then.
I'll
Yeah,
do
but yeah,
it.
no, this mission's a mix of Splinter Cell and fucking solid Metal Gear.
No, okay.
First, shoot out the light,
Masha, that light has a family.
and then take out the guard. Quickly! Right, let's go.
I'll stick with me knowing what my job is. Of I am the heavy support in any situation.
Oh boy.
Walking this planet over and over until something interesting happens. Well, I don't
In
see
order
you
to get
getting a
past
job. I have to shoot the light and then him. I got it.
We can only get to the light through this air duct.
More of that order of operation, huh?
Who the fuck is doing that?
The guard.
Okay.
We have to work our way into the heart of the compound.
If these guards are any indication, evil me is a major league the saints are my crew. I'd take a bullet for any one of them.
Loyalty is certainly one of your strongest characteristics. Once it's in view, shoot up.
Okay, with that.
Well done.
Now what? You're gonna have me snipe a water cooler?
I'll snipe a water cooler.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, Daddy. This time we have 2 knights
What?
and 2 guards.
Okay.
Let's see you do without my assistance then.
Out.
Now the guards.
Watch and learn, super spy.
Well,
Don't worry, I got one of the guards.
I was just starting to embrace you.
I can just
Is he
knife this
Is
random.
this guy dancing on your screen as well?
No. By the way,
Yeah. This
does
dude's
it
bouncing
fail the
back and
mission if I just
you'll
knife
find
this
out
lady?
soon enough.
Don't know, don't risk it, because we start quite far back.
Multiplied by 1,000.
It just gave me like just knife as the prompt. Was no like description. It was just a picture of a knife.
Of a knife, yeah, it's the melee kill.
Ozzy, is that a person?
The facility is just ahead.
This evil facility makes what? Black licorice, non-alcoholic
I
beer.
forgot we have an eye patch and a mustache.
I've kind of had enough of it.
Hold up. Guards.
You also remember my playthrough of Metal Gear, right?
No, I didn't watch it.
You prick. Oh, it was about as stealthy
I-
as a rhino in a china shop.
I think you had already finished it by the time you told me that you even did Twitch, so...
Careful.
No,
The guards
it wasn't that long
see us
ago.
on the main walkway at
Wasn't
the
it?
cover.
No, it was the game before this.
Oh, you mean Revengeance,
Revengeance.
right.
I've not played any of the Metal Gears.
Sky.
Fuck this, I'm totally kidding this.
Andrew, you know what? You can have him. For the animation.
Kill, remember? 2 weeks for retirement.
No, you weren't.
I suppose that's an option. Wait for him to pass.
You can get him.
Famous movie quote.
Are we supposed to have this terrible a camera view?
Let him get by.
Yes.
Okay, because it's like not letting me move it. He could be anywhere.
Do you want it or should I?
No.
Okay.
Not again.
Another guard.
I also want to point out this is what happens when if I was in charge of mimics in D&D.
See, I'm the kind of DM that would just give people monsters as companions.
I have. I've
It's
given.
like, oh yeah, you want this mimic friend? He's yours. He's gonna eat all your shit that you're putting him and never give it back, but he's your friend.
So it's the luggage.
I said you'd never get it back.
Yes, it's the luggage. He's the luggage in
What kind of
every book
fucking
apart from
luggage
the luggage.
Oh, right.
He's the luggage from every book apart from the first one. Well, first two.
And this is the part where we have to turn back, right?
I hope you're limber. Even the slightest disruption of a single beam will send a 2,000-volt shot through your entire body. What we'll have to do is move through the gaps in a serpentine pattern.
You have fun with that. I'm taking the air duct.
I am opening the air.
Me, only
Yes, you are.
screw an air duct cover into place. So, an evil version of me is
Where's
a
Aisha?
nightmare.
How do you mean?
Found her.
According to Kinsey, every person's simulation is based on their deepest, darkest fears.
Okay.
You fear me being in power more than anything else.
The extent of your ego is certainly terrifying at times.
Only will either end up in bed or killing each other. Or both.
Both. Definitely both.
Nah, Asher will be able to kill the boss.
Mr. X
No, we're both
providing
killing each other. Both kill each other at the same time. In bed, probably. Yeah, no, she could be one hell of a fuck. Gotta be honest, that's very satisfying to watch.
Johnny cried like a little bitch when his girlfriend got killed.
I'm not going to give you this satisfaction.
Ooh, I love it when you talk tough. Then you're gonna
I have a weird smile.
This is also technically not you, so
What the hell is this place? These are all people.
They're replications of a highly functional sociopathic paradigm.
Oh, you mean like Thatcher?
It's you.
Thatcher. That's the only the English voice has that, I guarantee.
oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
Charlotte for likes to shoot is okay to just kill these guys. The psycho agents, huh?
This is
Don't
where
forget
I'm
you
used.
don't have your strength.
I don't need it.
Not scrupulous as Dane VoD when it comes to using company resources.
Super strength is just an enabler for melee. Can you imagine that's probably one of the worst ways to possibly die is to get dick kicked to death.
Yeah. I know. I assume you just kind of become resistant to the pain of that after a while.
What this whole thing is.
Yeah,
I mean,
your voice
one-
will be permanently high pitched, but
No, I mean one kick that kills you from the groin.
Again, I also don't
oh,
see
then you
this
wouldn't
as
fucking
needless
feel it.
horror.
It was just
Focus on the
Because you'd
job.
feel it from a
you
point.
would pass out before you die if someone nut kicked you that much.
No, that just once. One kick that hard. You wouldn't have time to pass
Yeah,
out.
I know. You would just pass out and then die. You wouldn't have time to feel the pain.
Kill henchman. We just reloaded at the gun. I have a question. The evil twin, does he always have the same voice lines as you? The same voice as you?
Yes. He always has the same voice as you choose, I believe.
I was generally curious if he was always British because British is the stereotypical villain because
Yeah,
honest.
it's just,
the British voice is British voices are the best villain voices.
an evil me.
yeah.
It's like British and Russian are the two
Yeah.
best accents for villains.
But like, it just would, like, say you had the
American one, you'd have the American voice.
yeah, the American one or the ghetto female. Like, you would. It would be weird if, like, when you're in Aisha's thing, it's just the male British. Just wouldn't really make sense to it still be evil you.
That would be very interesting if it was a female. It'd be the evil male.
I've been through this scenario dozens of times. Emotional disconnection is the true weapon of the soldier. View everything from the eyes of God.
Way to balance inspirational speech and totally creepy cult leader Arthur. Pumping now.
Yeah, they're the one
I mean,
things I won't punch. I won't punch them without my super strength.
Let's stop the chit chat. Let's get to the us kicking your ass.
Kill evil you. What reference is the sniper boss?
Sniper Wolf, but I don't think that's like the specific reference here. Otherwise, we would also have sniper rifles.
No, there is a snipe. This is a boss fight. Like there is a boss fight where it is.
There
this
is a
versus
boss
this.
fight in Metal Gear Solid 1 where it is against Sniper Wolf, but like you would be given another sniper for this fight if that was the direct reference. Sniper Wolf also can't regenerate her health, so
No, as in there is actually in a game there is one that is literally this: a regenerating Tesla coil, sniper rifle, the whole shebang.
not in Metal Gear.
And that's what I'm asking. I know it's not a Metal Gear one. It is a different reference.
Shut up.
Oh god.
Ow.
Whew.
Ow! I got shotgunned.
Yeah, I'm getting fucking slaughtered here.
Hello, Ad. Give me that health. Got him.
Yeah, fuck you.
And then she just went, and dead shot on the head. Bam, bam, bang. I love the stability of those guns, gotta be honest. Case of Mr. X. Who's the voice actress that plays Aisha?
No idea.
She did a fucking good job.
Oh yeah, she does a great job.
I'm bald!
Same.
Well, I'm bald, but I have a glowing blue coming out of my head. Shandi. Where is Aisha? Is she downstairs?
Yeah. It does make me sad that you can't romance classic Shandi.
Well, she's not real.
Neither is Sid, technically.
He has a physical body, though.
Yeah, and they could give old Shandi a physical body.
I don't think they
They're
want.
just too lazy.
Yeah. There she is.
Asha, I respect you too much to bullshit.
You don't respect me.
No, that's true.
What do you want?
I'm looking for rough sex and Kinsey scares the shit out of me.
I stay on top and you don't get to talk. You have skills, there's no questioning that. But I'm curious if you can meet the standards of MI6. I'd like to watch you in action and see for myself.
MI6, huh? Alright, I'm game.
When everyone says, alright, I'm game, I immediately think of the voice line from Heroes where he just plays Lunara.
Okay.
She's half deer.
Oh.
And she's also, if you play a lot of Heroes of the Storm, well known to be one of the most annoying characters to fight against a good player.
She's the healer one, yeah?
Lunara, no, she's the Dryad with the javelins with the dots and dots and dots and dots and dots.
Oh.
Lots of poison. She's a
Fair enough.
she's a fairly advanced character just to get her movement down. She's simple in a concept, but she's one of those like, oh, I understand this character, and then you play her a lot and you go, I had no idea what I was doing early on. She's always dangerous though. She's one of the highest potential damagers of any character in the game, just because dots. And then she goes up against a heal over time character and is completely useless. And then, but if in any game where there isn't a super heal over time, particularly AoE ones like Lucio, you go up against an Uther with Lunara, you will destroy the Uther and make them regret their life. I know someone who mained Uther, so I can test that.
Fair enough.
It was their comment that was that. Also the fact I used to watch occasional pro games of Heroes, and it was always Lunara counters Uther. And so Uther stopped being used because Lunara was so good at one point. Like, entirely stopped being used. Yeah, but I like Lunara. Compared to all the other Dot characters, she's actually fun to play, which I don't really think about the other two major Dot characters I can think of. I know there's three. Malthael's okay. But I really, really hate Nazebo, and I don't enjoy Gul'dan. Which is strange, because I actually like Warlocks in most games.
Fair enough.
By the way, I am saying this, that everybody needs to download at least the test version of the Humblewood pack, because there are a couple of subclasses in there for Cleric, a couple of backgrounds, and a bunch of races. And I'm going to be honest, one of the Cleric subclasses is one of the most ingenious subclasses I've ever seen.
Yeah?
It is the... what the hell are they called? Domain, that was it. It's the community domain.
Cleric domains.
Essentially, you're a professional chef.
Oh, if only my fighter wasn't a fighter.
You can take 1 or 2 levels in it.
I know, but like the thing is, like, I've started out my fighter that he's like a Gordon Ramsay level cook.
Yeah,
Like in both how good he is in cooking and how much he respects cooking.
take 1 level in it, 'cause that's all you need to get the cooking skill.
True.
Seriously, its channel divinity is essentially you make a meal that's as good as a healing potion for your party. So they can just have
Nice.
one each. It's awesome and really cool. There's also an actual, like, shadow cleric. Like a not grave, not grave, not necromancer cleric. There's a straight up just darkness cleric, which is the other one.
So just okay, cool.
Shadows, illusion, that kind of stuff, which is cool. It's also a third option for the quote-unquote evil cleric.
Mm.
And the races are always fun.
Yeah.
And the other abilities of the... Because there's 2 backgrounds as well. One of the backgrounds is essentially I want to play as a person who thinks he's a god.
Oh. God.
It's essentially... There is a... Because it's based in the world, but I would totally, like, tweak them for my own game. One of them...
Valerian got into a book.
Aurelian, not
Aurelian.
Alarian. Yeah, he got into a book apparently. No, but one of them is essentially you are like worshipped essentially by a specific set of people. Is basically how I'd do it. I actually recommend. It's basically you are. I think it's like wind touched or something like that. It's bird people, so they have weird ones. But basically, it's like you can it says you can combine this with a character that can actually control the weather and be essentially a god. For all intents and purposes, you are a god at that point.
Fair enough.
Or like a prophet, or that kind of like crazy fanaticism stuff. And the other one is you like the ground. Essentially, it actually allows you to basically get a minor ranger ability.
Oh, nice.
Which is basically if a way that would, but if you, I think how it words it in like the most basic way possible is if you are required to go over an obstacle in some way, you have an option to ask the DM if you can find a way to go around that doesn't require going over it. So like under it, that you've got a higher chance of finding caves and stuff, basically, or
Okay.
it specifies like because it's a treetop area, so it basically lets you find a way that doesn't require you going through the trees to get to an objective, which is neat. But I would basically go it as like, yeah, you just would be able to find caves more easily and things like that because you just know the terrain so well, which
It makes sense.
cool. It's another background that actually works in my world as well, which is nice.
Yeah. More stuff for you to fuck with us with.
Yeah. Hey, you're in at least a current domain. You're in a realm, at least, that is fairly easy to navigate as when you know how. Because mostly it's like, you are either in the lower canopy, under the canopy, or in the main walk path area. And depending where you are, will be what enemies you fight. I also like that the party is so adamant now, because of you, not to go into the upper canopy. Hey buddy, how you doing?
The upper canopy?
The upper canopy is the place where you would be if you're flying. So there's all the spiders and things that you'd be having to contend with.
Yeah.
And then there's the lower canopy, because lower canopy is like the floor.
Wait, why because of me?
Because
I know I can't fly, but still.
Your character has said a few times that I don't want to deal with like that giant spider and things. Like when you saw the Arachnarok, he's like, we are not fucking going near that. It's that kind of thing that are the enemies in that area. Because the big reptiles it avoids, but you have to fight the things that stay in the trees instead. So, which are not as straight up killy, but pretty killy in their own right. And there's a lot of them. And there's other like environmental hazards. Naturally.
naturally. He says.
Well, there's environmental hazards everywhere. Currently, you just don't have to deal with the main one because none of you weigh enough.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know the main kind of the main area, which is. Oh, LARP question, yes. I see the chat. Someone asked LARP question. Yeah. What do you
Fair
need?
enough.
It's a long question. I'm waiting.
Yeah, very long question. That or he's just making a statement, just LARP question.
Question of LARP. Wait, LARP question. Why? That's the only question. Yes, you would know, because there isn't technically an LTA downtime, but no one cares that they say there's no downtime. So we're going, yeah, we're a group. We spend most of our time on the ships with each other. You would know. You'd also have seen me really mad about that. So should have gotten a proper burial at sea as well, with what remains. We'd have looted her body and stolen all her shit and eaten some parts, probably in certain people's cases, and then we'd have thrown her over the side to be eaten by Sally. If you're curious who Sally is, all viewers, at LARP, my character in his backstory has a giant, about 90-foot-ish snake that he uses to power his boat. And she is named Sally. Because I was asked to come up with the name of it on the spot, and that was the only name I could come up with.
Okay then.
Look, my character Ari is the equivalent of what happens if you combine a fighter, a beastman, a barbarian, and a ranger into one character. Oh, and a dragon. Yeah, Winter Break works weirdly, but there's no reason why you wouldn't know. If we're in the same group, at least. I mean, my character's
Yeah,
had
everything you ever say of LARP intimidates me. Everything you and
I
Steph say of LARP just really intimidates
I'm gonna
me.
be honest, most of the stuff that we come up with, we totally just bullshit. That's about 70% of LARP. It's just we say shit. Yes, we is. Yeah, we're intimidated. About 90% of LARP, we literally just go say shit and go, is that real? It's like, why not? If you're gonna contest me, we can. It literally is the one of, if someone important calls us out, like properly, like a proper ref or staff or something calls us out, we literally just go with the one of, our characters are idiots and very, very insane. That is about the backstory of our characters. So we could, for all intents and purposes, be making shit up.
Okay then.
That's our lines for it. It's like, if you want to fuck with us, we're not asking for any in-game effects for these things. We're just saying it because we think it's cool for the characters.
Fair enough.
If you're gonna outright rules lawyer and tell us we can't have that, we'll go, we're insane. We'll still say we've had it, and there's nothing you can do about that.
Okay then.
There is a few like rules lawyery people who get on my nerves. Yes, we is crazy. True that.
I'm not saying you're crazy. I'm just saying everything that Bane and Steph have talked to me about LARP has just been like, this seems like a bit much for someone who has no idea how to LARP, I guess.
You've played D&D?
Yeah, I know. It's just more live action than that.
No,
but
I'm not gonna lie. You have done more role playing outside in D&D than you will ever be necessarily required to do at LARP. And also, it wasn't me saying they were crazy, it was the comment.
Yeah, I know. I am in your chat, Bane.
Splody rats, we used to love. I also want those. I really want to see the grenade rats. We also need more people.
What? See, this is what I mean.
He makes weapons, or at least comes up with the ideas as someone else makes weapons, like custom weaponry. And it's just a throwaway weapon, which is just a rat with like dynamite strapped to it. Just to throw. Literally, for LARP, it is just, you have your gear and you just fight. If you don't have magical equipment, it's just the normal gear. But essentially, one dude has literally a LARP-safe fish and just throws it at people. As long as it's weapon safe, it's a weapon. Yeah, why wouldn't I make it canon? I'm nuts. I am the renowned forgetful armored beastkin. I forgot why I had to fight an equivalent of a death knight for one reason.
Why did you have to fight the equivalent of a Death Knight?
It was something to do with some god that cursed me. I don't remember. Seriously, that was a thing at LARP. My character got grabbed by an ancestor, because you're not allowed to say god at LARP. Was cursed by them, in which I did some fast talking, but then realised if I don't just agree, I'm gonna bleed out. This is plot shit. And killed 2 carrion knights. 1 because I had to, 1 because I felt bitter.
Because you what?
Felt bitter.
Oh.
I got cursed by a god, so I killed 2 of his generals. Out of spite. It was to like kill. We need to beat the ancestor. We needed to kill all the specific people. Had to kill his generals, and I got picked as one of the specific people. I don't actually remember why. I think I just was like, you look fairly hefty. Cause I'm a small guy, but wear like plate mail shoulders, got massive fuck off claws.
Have we really not done this final dome? Huh.
No, I've been looking for one for a while to try and find it, but I've lost it. There it is.
Well, I'm right next to it.
Yeah, I think I like began doing it and then got distracted.
Oh.
Because I believe they reset after a certain amount of time.
They reset when you leave the area.
Yeah.
You'll see like a get back to area, and if you don't, the whole thing resets. So.
Boom. But yeah, LARP is like just physical exercise, but simple D&D.
Fuck exercise, I'm out.
You don't have to exercise. I know a person who's LARPer with a mobility scooter, so you evidently don't have to exercise. Actually, good friends with them. They're awesome. They're like a scholarly person. I'm on the other side of that spectrum, where I just exercise at LARP. Because currently I'm still capable, since I've got a lot of like I keep vaguely in shape, or something attributing to in shape. Also known as I'm really out of shape, but
you're more in shape than I am.
Yeah, I just because I twitch and stuff, like physically twitch. I do this as well, but I physically just twitch and eat properly. So it keeps me in decent shape. It keeps me in decent shape just doing that. Oh yeah, the person who's actually in chat, they literally are playing a character which we've just nicknamed as the Drunk.
Okay.
He plays a dwarf that spends 99.9% of his time. I don't actually know, he spends 100% of his time, not as a person, but as a character, pissed off his ass. Like his character is like on the verge of incapacitation from alcohol permanently.
Please tell me he's like a monk with a drunken fist.
No, he's just a pirate.
Pirates can still know drunken fist.
He's a pirate barbarian with an axe and a tiny shield.
Boo.
Oh no, he prays it great, don't worry. We also gave him Mjolnir.
Okay then.
We briefly had Mjolnir. I ended up having to take it off him a lot. But he briefly did have Mjolnir. Not because of him, it was because I had more heavyweight than he was.
Well.
I've got a character who is confident to the point of complete idiocy. Is actually there's a thing where it said, why is Ari immune to fear? Ari is immune to fear because he's not bright enough to realise he should be scared of something.
Didn't you say last time we talked about LARP that your guy has some kind of leadership position?
Yeah, I have several leadership positions. I am a general of the Wolf faction. I am admiral of a group, so I'm the number one IC of a group, and I'm the warden of the Beastkin, which is a race of creatures. So I'm partially in charge of an entire race. One of the most popular races on the field.
How?
Mostly by accident. I was offered an army, so I went sure. The group was going to get deleted, so I told 5 people, you're now part of my group, got them to go down to God with me, which is the game's control. Signed them up for my group, and then they told the group, they told the person on desk that I was their group leader now. I literally swindled my way to a group leader position because the group was going to get deleted.
Okay then.
I cheated the system in the most hilarious way possible. I just recruited 5 people. You need 5 people of your group to claim leadership. So I just took over the group. We had no leader, so.
Fair enough.
Which is why I could do it. Because you need the group leader's permission, but we didn't have someone written on the group as a leader. And I play my character hilariously. I adore Ari. He's me ranked up to like 15.
I've heard.
He's also the second oldest beastkin on the field when it comes to actual IC age. Most beastkin, they live to about 8. Is considered like an old beastkin, right?
Okay.
Ari is about 600 and something. Because of his heritage, essentially. I basically
Fair
play
enough.
Ari as the same idea as the Dragon Sorcerers back up from D&D, where there's a little bit of dragon still in his bloodstream, which gives him some just weirdness, essentially.
Fucking count. God damn it.
What?
God damn it. I'm so upset it didn't count because we left the flashpoint area. Fuck's sake, so now we gotta kill another warden.
Ah.
That is annoying.
Where's the other one?
On me.
Okay. How many have you got out of that 100 people I asked you to recruit? You've been making good headway from what I know. Yeah, the group I lead are called the Northern Fangs, and they are a group of misfits.
I can imagine.
But I'm in charge, so yeah.
My point exactly.
Hey, Steph Swan! Dave once was asking about being in charge of the group. Apparently, Dave and a few other people had the plan that if anyone argued with my group leader position for the group, they would assassinate them. Which I felt quite touched by. Because I was the only one that turned up for a very long time. Apparently there was a running joke going around the field that the Northern Fangs weren't actually a group, they were a collection of Ari's imaginary friends.
Alright, that would have been funny, actually.
Yeah, but I wasn't the original member of the group. I joined the group because when I started, hadn't met any of them for like the first 3 years of me going.
That's still funny though.
Yeah, met them, got along really well with them actually. It's just a group of people we generally don't. We take nothing seriously.
Yes, that much has been made clear throughout this conversation.
Hey, if you can, they can still pay on the gate. You can get more people. They just have to pay there. About 10. Awesome. Kind of a fucking army. Like a real army. Because our group, if we turned up in full power, absolute full tilt, we would have about 20, 30 people. Most groups of LARP are much smaller than that. Most groups average about 8 members.
Oh.
So we've got a very large group, it's just not everyone can make it all the time. But I actually have quite a few people. It's just not many of them are like advanced characters like mine. I say advanced characters, there's no like class system in it, it's just my character's been around a lot. So he's got a lot of skills. And he's considered like a powerful character who has a lot of influence. Which is part of the reason why the Fangs actually do well at all, is because I earned my position, technically. I just did shit. I just always was a very active character. People went like, "Oh, do you mind doing this?" I went, "Yeah, sure, why not? I'm not doing anything." That's always been my way of thinking it. Is like, am I doing something now? No? Okay, I'll go and help someone out. And because of that, people gave me a bunch of positions because somehow I gained the reputation for being very reliable, very trustworthy, and very just stalwart and a solid ass fighter. I also
not a bad reputation to have, in fairness. Like, you know, there are worse reputations you can have.
Yeah, the other parts of my reputation were far worse. My character's apparently feared.
Why'd you have to go ruin it, Bane?
Oh no, it's hilarious. The people... It is the thing. The bad parts of our reputation, completely unfounded. Which is awesome.
Okay.
The reputation of Ari is that he's a ridiculously powerful evil spellcaster. Right?
Okay.
There is a type in there called the Dark Incanter, and people seem to think that I'm a high Dark Incanter, which is the most powerful level of that thing. It's really dangerous magic. Like, it's not bad in any way. Like, no one particularly is like, "Oh, if you're one of these, we'll go and kill you." No, it's considered like really dangerous. Like, it's really powerful and really effective, right? Because it's got an ability called Harm in level 3, which is basically for 10 seconds, all of your attacks on one weapon will just drop someone, basically. One hit kill people. And people Ari has the reputation for apparently being one of those. Ari, the massively high hit point clawed tank character with no magic at all. It has the reputation to be one of those.
Why?
Search me. But I'm not going to tell him I'm not. Also, because I wear plate mail all the time, there is a specific really high tier skill you have to get to be able to cast spells properly in heavy armor, called Champion. So not only do they think I'm a high Dark Incanter, they think I'm a champion high Dark Incanter.
Right.
So I apparently have a reputation for being one of the scariest motherfuckers on the entire field, when I'm not really that dangerous. I'm a dangerous character in the way of I will probably beat anyone in a one-on-one fight that doesn't have a shield, when it comes just to hit points and effective weaponry. If they're not using magic or anything, I've got a very, very effective build for one-on-one, you're down, I'm not. Essentially. That's just how my build kind of works out. Yeah. It is because claws are very effective at putting a person down, and I have very, very high hit points. So more often than not, one-on-one, I'm gonna just break an opponent. Which is very fun. I like my build. It's also a build which causes its own, like, aura of fear. Because monsters don't want to fuck with a guy who's confidently just striding around the battlefield. Hello, Ru. You just scared the shit out of me.
It scared the shit out of me as well.
What
happened there?
Ru just burst into the room like the freaking Kool-Aid man.
Oh.
Armorer Apprentice is really good, actually. So, that'll be nice. The Armorer's Guild, I believe, do a couple of, like, ideas, so... You can make basic magical armor, which will be badass. 720. We've hit 2 circles now. I believe you can make armor that is immune to normal, melee, or ranged through. So not magical in any way. That's the only things I really know. I think you can make +1 armor as well. So, which is nice. Like, on average, I would not turn down a +1 heavy armor. To go with the items that I keep getting given by faction, because I'm a fairly important person who goes and asks for magic shit. Oh, we're gonna have a weapon and an armor smith? Yes!
Is that good?
Yeah. Well, having someone in your group who can make magical stuff of both kinds is awesome. Magic items are good. You guys, we need to get you guys signed up with the guild, and then we get ourselves some money coming in, so we can afford those rituals that we're all planning for.
Is that what you guys need? Is it just rituals?
It's pretty much the point of I fully endorse that. Basically, there's 2 things you can really do with a ritual. You can there's a lot of things you can do with a ritual. Rituals are like big magical things. You require a full team of people. It's a pretty, like, stage show basically. But it'll get shit out of it. This is the thing I spend no time myself bothering, so I'm probably going to get a lot of this wrong. But my knowledge of rituals, you basically do a big performance, someone rates it on a score of 1 to 10. Seriously. There are the Watchers Guild, which specifically, like, rank rituals. Make sure the paperwork's done properly. And you will get shiny stuff out of it. The most common things for that to do is... There are 3 really common things. You either make someone something more powerful, make an item which is really cool and powerful, or you upgrade a person or item that's already powerful. That's the big 3 uses. There's lots of other uses, like you can help plot. You can, like, fuck with plot and things. Rituals are real powerful magical events. They can also go horribly wrong, as one I know wiped out an entire group of people. And there are these horrifying things that can potentially happen. Not very often, but they can potentially happen in a ritual called the bells.
The bells?
The field knows about the bells.
That means nothing to me, I don't laugh.
No, the field... That's the opinion of everybody knows when the bells happen. As in, the field knows when the bells happen. Because shit has just gone wrong, is what the bells mean. The bells can mean a lot of things. Most commonly, giant army of monsters is about to come and attack you. Because someone fucked up their ritual.
Okay, so someone summons the Darkspawn then.
Yeah, actually. Someone just unleashed a Death Knight, which is a potential bells thing. Or someone...
I take it Death Knights are bad.
Think Lich. You don't really need to know much about Liches to know how powerhouses those are. Death Knights are equivalents of Liches, they're just the fighter version.
Ah.
Virtually impossible to kill, ridiculously high power, will rip their way through everything, essentially. We want to make Loki's hammer. God damn it, you guys. Yeah, I adore my group. I have to remember to tell Red not to shank her boyfriend, though. This is one of the characters in the group. Awesome girl. Joined very recently, called Red. She's now the partner of a real good friend of mine. Of a couple of real good friends of mine, actually, because she's polyamorous, I believe. I don't really get it. But it's fair. And she apparently has serious bleed over from her character. Sometimes. She apparently nearly stabbed her partner when she woke up.
Okay. That's bad.
Yeah,
Don't-
she's
Don't stab your partners, folks.
no, don't stab people. But she's awesome. She's also one of my favourite players that I've got in my group because she actually does stuff. Like, she's an active member. She's the head scout in my group. She's a guildie mostly, so she spends most of her time at the guilds, and she's an awesome member of the group. She's one of the I'd say she's one of the two members that I would, like, it would hurt the group significant. Other than myself, it'd be one of the two members who would significantly hurt the group if they left.
Ah.
That'd be very funny. Just a normal enchanted hammer that it causes confusion when someone who's not a wolf tries to wield it would be hilarious.
Good. That is every single one of the fucking power upgrades collected.
Oh, awesome.
So yes, you can now, when you unlock it, buy all the powers.
Yay. But yeah, the other member other than Red who would be a real problem to if they left, it would be Steph. They are the two most important members of the group when it comes to player, rather than the other. Because I adore every single one of the people in my group. You're all great. There are varying levels of my favour. To be fair, there are some people I like more than others. But those two are the most useful ones because they are two very, very active people. Also, the fact that Steph writes a lot of is the person who's going to be writing our plot kind of helps. Oh no, we won't be immune to it because it'll be broken otherwise. But just a hammer that spam cast confusion. If someone other than a wolf tries to use it, would be amazing, and also very easy to make. Probably wouldn't be too hard to make either. From you can maybe get that out of right actually. They're not out of right, it's still enchanted, but it wouldn't be too out of the miss possibility to get. Yeah, you can't be immune to it confusion though. That's the only thing. It would be otherwise it'd be yes.
Bane, we're meant to be killing them.
I am killing them. Bam! Oh, the actual Fizzrek for Thor's hammer is one of the most gorgeous light weapons I've ever seen. And that's from the dude who owns Authority. I will actually show Authority to the stream. It's a LARP weapon, so it's fine. It's basically a toy.
Okay.
I'll see if I can find it, because I think it's just over there. Where's Authority? There he is. This little beauty's Authority.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that is pretty cool.
Look at its symbol.
Yeah. Lightning. Nice.
Is Ari's booping hammer. It's called Authority because it is the symbol of Ari's authority. It's a weapon that I decided to buy because it felt hilarious. It was awesomely good to wield. I'm not a huge fan of using daggers or things like that, but Authority is just so fun as just like a bop weapon. It makes such a satisfying noise. It's ridiculously soft. You can like belt someone with that and it doesn't hurt at all. It hurts less than those shitty squeaky hammers.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel anywhere near as bad as that. Getting hit by it. It is
Okay.
basically getting hit by a very, very soft pillow with latex over the outside of it.
Alright then, fair enough.
Actually, I'll test that. Why not? Just to prove a point.
After this gets jacked, no more.
Also, apologies for all my viewers. This is an extremely laughy episode. It's fine.
Fair enough.
It's a really soft weapon, which is awesome. But it doesn't it's pretty hard to change its shape as well, which is nice. I probably should have hit myself that many times, because I might get a slight bruise from that, though.
Yeah, that was a lot of times you hit yourself.
It's because where I hit myself on the inside of the arm where the veins are. So I can feel it. I can feel that, actually. But it's fine. Hey, we have to blast those. I can't be asked doing that.
What the what?
No, it's just one of the little power points. There's a blast one, which I just can't be asked to do.
Ah.
Oh, for the energy sword, okay. Loyalty missions. Let's do King of Stillwater, because I haven't done that one either.
Yeah, alright. I'm just doing cleanup really, because it also does side mission stuff, so we can just get the bonuses earlier.
I'll also say, it doesn't matter if you put a hat on and against me anymore with that, when it comes to that, because I have Strike for Through on my character, which means that my attacks, if I want them to, any of them with my right arm, ignore armor. Apart from myself, which is hilarious. There's a lot of people it doesn't affect. Immune to Through is a really nice skill to get. What do you think you would play if you went to LARP, Charlie?
I don't fucking know. I don't know what I can play or can't play. I don't know anything about that.
Think think it this way. Think D&D character archetype. What would you like to play? If you were playing it as you.
Probably a spellcaster, just
Okay. What kind of
because
spellcaster?
not because I like doing spells, just because I don't want to get hit.
That's very fair. What kind of spellcaster? Do you want to be like a mage? Do you want to be like a cleric-y paladin type? Do you want to be a healer?
Whichever one lets me do big damage away from battle.
Spellcaster. Got it. We have half of your character sheet done, by the way.
The boss is going back to a time when they
Or your entire character sheet, depending on how much power you want.
I feel like this is an invasion of privacy.
When did that ever stop your administration?
We never invaded.
Yes, we did.
Jesus, what did we do?
I'm committing treason if I tell you.
I think treason only matters if you have a planet on which to be
Taste in the dick.
You did it. Okay.
And hello, kind of a mock-up of Saints Row 1.
Yeah.
Not even 2, fucking 1.
Secret necklace. No. Ignore him. You are not allowed to be a necromancer.
Yep.
Why?
Because you will be killed.
The buildings to look a lot worse.
Probably by me.
Okay.
Watches! I got watches here! Yo, hey man, this shit'll cost you $600 in the store! Oh, whatever, man. Watches! Yo, I got watches!
Hey, baby, I could show you a good time.
Hey, isn't this where I first get a gun pointed at me? Oi, that's Ben! Oh, hell no! Man, fuck the rollers! The VoD, you gonna let those bitches disrespect us? Shit, what you think?
But no, why would I get
Nice guy.
killed by you,
well,
Fast and Necromancer?
Because you'd be in the wolves, because the only people you know are in the wolves. You know,
Fair.
3 people from LARP. Actually, no, 4 people from the LARP. 3 of them are in the wolves. Ow!
Just as I remember it.
Recognize that place?
Too right I do. I was just a kid when I came here. Hell, I was too scared to talk back then.
That must have been nice.
I love that they have a backstory for that.
Oh yeah, well it's just Saints Row 1.
No, I mean, I love that there's an
Backstory.
excuse for why they didn't talk.
Oh, right, yeah, too scared.
Stop hitting
Yeah.
me!
Stay out the way of my bat.
Enough faffing around. I'm finding King.
You just drop
But yeah,
kick the guy.
okay, so I'd be a part of the Wolves because I know 3 of the 4 people who LARP.
Yeah, of the 4 people of us that you know, because the entire D&D group other than you LARPs, though one doesn't actually go to LT anymore, at least for the moment.
Fuck, not you.
And most of us are in the wolves. Like Dave's in the wolves, I'm in the wolves, and Steph's in the wolves.
Oh, okay.
So me and Steph are in the same group, and Dave, no one is. Dave is his own group.
One I ran with, ones I buried.
I'm gonna have
One
to.
too awesome. Never reappeared again for some reason.
They died. Just
Oh
hard.
no, that's the thing. Like 2 of the people who are in Saints Row 1 are never actually confirmed dead. They just don't appear again.
Yeah, they're dead. They're game dead.
Councilman Phillips never did have a sense of humour.
Freckle bitches. I forgot
Yeah.
that's what it was called. I forgot that's
Freckle
what.
bitches.
I forgot that's what Wendy's was called.
It's not Wendy's, it's Freckle bitches.
Yeah.
That's far enough. Don't shoot me. It's only me. You remember the White House, right? Our team with the Jamaican ambassador? Shit.
Yeah, I remember now.
Mate, you look like you've been through the ringer.
My crew turned on me. Tanya and Big Tony pulled a coup and now they want my ass dead. I was hoping Julius and the Saints would help me out.
Tell me you didn't invite him in here.
No, I'm never able to find him.
Believe me, that's for the best. Now let's get you out of here.
Julius was the leader of the Saints in the first game, wasn't he?
Yes.
King, this is all wrong.
He also blows you up on a boat.
Oh, I know. And it was a traitor. I was making sure he was actually a. Ow! You made me hit the ceiling. Just use your fists, damn it. It's easier.
No, I like my bat.
I have a bat with nails in it.
More coming in. Time we hit the road, Ben.
Take King and head back to the portal. I'll get you.
Hold the phone, Kinsey. Might
I
not be able
mean-
to go just yet.
What? Why not?
I guess you would. Again, I don't know how LARP works, so
Going anywhere till Tanya and Tony are in the ground.
maybe I just show up at some point, just walk onto your boat or something.
I'll just do the standard thing for Northern Fangs. We slaughtered your village, killed everyone you know, and now you're part of the group. We're a very sociable group.
Boss, are you sure?
We actually are. Most of us, we just kind of like grab people from random places, and they're just in our group now.
To kill you.
Tanya's usually tried already.
Right, okay.
Scared her off a few minutes ago. Sorry.
If we can hold out here, then Tony shouldn't be far behind the rest of the BKs. This feels just like old times, doesn't it, player?
Times have changed, King. Kinsey, is Tony on his way yet?
I've been searching the simulation and so far no sign of either of them.
You just battered me out of the objective. We might fail because of that. Bye,
Sorry.
It stands to reason that
Put the
parameters
bat
of
away.
the encounter should remain the
Never.
I think that means
You're gonna fail the mission.
Understand her.
No, you're gonna fail the mission by going into my bat.
And I think my character and Steph's character, pretty sure, have dibs on recruiting him because we're actually recruiting him. You have about 100 other people you're gonna recruit. You have a quota to fill. You're not stealing other people.
Any way to speed things up?
Check in that empty grave. I dropped something for you.
Are you rocker?
sounds like there's more going on around the other side.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm half expecting Steph at some point to actually just abduct you.
Yeah, well,
That's what happened to her. So
again, if she's willing to pay my ticket, so... Because I can't afford shit.
yeah, because gear's not an issue. There's a lot of people who lend gear. Us included, most of us included. rather die.
I'm just not having any luck finding the two of them. Oh no. King went down on the other side.
You're lagging.
Hurry.
Yeah, I'm frozen on my screen.
Right here. Cheers.
Yep. Cut player disconnected.
Fuck.
It's exit mission. Start again.
Okay, so yeah, Saints Row just crashed in its entirety for me then. Good to know. This program. There we go.
But yeah, if you be a spellcaster, we actually could use some spellcasters and things. We don't have too many. We're essentially walking sacks of hit points as a group en masse.
Fair enough. Sounds like you guys need more healers then.
We're not too bad on healers, surprisingly, because combat healers are a thing. Healing is the easiest one if you want to, for the spellcasting list. Healing is the best one if you just want to fight. Because you've got both. Because you don't a lot of the restraints for armor are things like you can't cast range abilities, you can't cast mass abilities. Most of the early healing stuff is just touch and heal. So you get a lot of like, not paladins because paladins actually a thing, but characters that play like what you'd think a paladin would be.
Right.
Of just an armored healer. We actually could use would be some artillery for.
Okay, attempt number 2.
But yeah, spellcasters are really nice to have. They've got lots of utility abilities. We only have like 2 I can think of.
Are you kidding me? The boss is going back to a time when they weren't in charge.
And to say one of them is unreliable is an understatement. So,
Fair enough.
not going to name names.
When did that ever stop your administration?
We never invaded.
Yes, we did. I'm committing treason if I tell you.
I think
But yeah, the basic spellcaster package, if you want to be absolute, I die if I get touched glass cannon, you can literally go spellcasting 2, power 4, and just have spell cards. Essentially, that's what your character does. Have 1 hit point so you can get like breathed on and you die.
Okay.
But you can fire out 1 billion powers worth of spells.
Okay, well my sound's not working.
Yeah, it's working on my end, so it'll be fine.
Okay, good.
I also love that we look weird.
Hey, baby, I could show you a good time.
How do you mean?
Just looking in this setting, we do not fit in. Like, it actually might be me fitting in less than you for once.
You've always not fitted in.
I've always fitted in. A knight always fits in anywhere they go. It's formal attire, it's casual attire.
I do wish the pimp shotgun had come back though. I love that weapon, Saints Row 2.
It is in the game, isn't it?
Nope.
I thought it was.
Nope. Not the pimp shot cane.
Recognize that place?
Oh no, the cane. No, I thought you meant the other
I
one.
was just a kid when I came here. Hell, I was too scared to talk back then.
That must have been nice.
Say again?
I didn't say anything.
And I mean, Dragon Bob technically yes, but again, I don't know enough about LARP to be safe in the knowledge that I've got everything.
Ah! Jesus, dude.
I'm finding King.
Ah, it's funny watching you fly.
Wait, Tanya?
Okay, Blue Note.
Fuck, not you again.
That's a face I'd hoped I'd never see again.
Oh, this is a wall.
Tanya, remember this night? One I ran with, ones I buried.
Please don't do that again in case you break the scripting.
Kinda shocked the freckle bitches never opened the steel ball. Then again, can
Councilman Phillips never did have a sense of humor.
That's far enough.
Don't shoot, baby. It's only me. You remember?
I've heard Wendy's is actually pretty good.
Partying with the Jamaican ambassador?
I've heard that as well, but again,
I've heard
we're
it's nothing.
British.
I've heard it's nothing special, but I've heard it's not
Nah.
bad.
My crew turned on me.
But again, we're British.
Tony pulled a coup
Most we
down
get
over
is the
half years.
stereotypes of
I was hoping
McDonald's
Julius and the Saints would help me out.
Tell me you didn't invite him in here.
and the odd Burger King here and there.
Never able to find him.
KFC.
Believe me, that's for the best.
Yeah, and
Let's
KFC.
get you out of here.
Tent, food, clothes, weapons. All you need is actually tent.
Take me out.
Actually,
My name is Benjamin.
because we can lend weapons and clothes.
King, this is all wrong. We chucked Tanya from an office building years ago.
Yeah, but that ain't what happens here. Every time I see her in
And I suppose I can go hungry for a weekend.
There is food there, you know.
same shit all over again.
There's food there. Also, there's a group policy.
Time we hit
Ah!
Take King.
I just saw a blur of purple and a
That
bat to the
timing.
jaw.
That timing there, though. There is a group policy. Ah!
Hell no. I'm not going anywhere till Tanya and Tony are in the ground.
That was literally. I just saw the bat there. That was horrifying. But there's a group policy that everyone will get at least one good meal. Because we have a group, I enforce a group policy of there is one specific timing where we have group pizza, basically.
scared her off a few minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
If we can hold
So
out
everyone
here,
gets pizza at some point.
Yeah, everyone will get pizza Saturday night, guaranteed.
this feels
Unless they're unable to make it to the pizza, but
Times have changed, King.
it's literally the
On his way yet.
this happens.
Searching the simulation.
Oftentimes I end up paying for most of it.
We don't count on them.
I was very happy that the guys managed to pay up for a good portion last
The
year.
reason that the parameters of the encounter should remain the same.
I think that means yes.
Glad you understand that. How'd that work out for you?
And lots of people bring various books. Yet there is always a pizza party. It's right after the Beastkin meeting. When I
That's
decide.
something that always happens at Lark, is it? Laugh, is it?
The Beastkin meeting, yeah. It's recent. It's a recent innovation, but it also involved me making it. So. Bye.
Any way to speed things up?
Check in that empty grave. I dropped something for you.
Are you vodka?
Sounds like there's more going on around the other side. I'm gonna go check it out.
Bring me back a souvenir.
Which grave is it again?
The one you were just passed in. The empty open one.
I don't see it. Which is, oh, there it is. There we go. Missed.
I'm just not having any luck finding the two of them.
Ow.
Oh no. King went down on the other side. Hurry.
Oh, fuck. Is anything gonna go right here?
Where's King again? There he is.
Oh yeah, he's on the other side of the church.
Power running in armor.
Mm.
You get him, I'll distract him.
You alright?
But you're the knight, you're meant to be the chivalrous one.
Now I'm the tank. I'm wearing armor, right?
Or not at all?
This armor doesn't care about bullets. It's nothing to do with the fact that I have like level 4 resistance to small arms fire. Who's really got hit by a random cadaver?
Maybe I can find the programs for Tony and Tanya inside the simulation's code and force them to spawn.
Or maybe you won't have to, girl. Look! That's Anthony! Let's kill his punk ass! It's over, King. You can't outrun us forever. I didn't let the crew kill me when you all took over, and I ain't letting you kill me now! You think the Saints can save you? After we're through with you, that silent
I'm on fire.
I am far from fucking silent, mate. But you'll be as quiet as a grave. Hey, I'm trying to warn him.
Like Anthony ever listen.
Boss, you and King should head back down the street to where you came in. It looks like Tanya's on her way.
Alright, King. You ready to finish it?
I've been ready ever since I got here. Though
I forgot we have
think
regen
Tanya
in
one
this
more
area.
chance to give herself up.
Yeah.
Meaning, put your weapons away, and we'll see if she's willing to back down.
Leave!
Well, well, Benjamin. Time for you to die with some dignity.
She's a super soldier, right?
Anthony's dead.
You just fire a rocket immediately.
That's just precious. You think I need Tony to kill you and your sidekick here?
Tough talk for a dead woman. Gotta come up with something better than pushing her through a window.
Ow!
this time. Fine by me. Always wanted to put a bullet in this bitch. Just don't get any blood on you. She's got the hang.
No.
Ow!
You were never
Too bad for you.
Whee!
What happened to her? Honestly,
And away she goes.
as long as she ain't killing my ass over and over again. When this is all over, we can throw Sinyak in here. Those two kids deserve each other.
You nearly killed me with the bat, by the way.
So what's the situation look like out there? It's bad. Why do I have a feeling that's a big understatement? You know music well. We have a plan? Kind of. Kind of? We're getting the band back together and then we're gonna kill Zinyak. That's not a plan, that's a goal. Well, you got that one? Kenzie, you listening?
Yeah.
I want to turn this whole simulation off. You think you can do that?
With my help, she can.
I don't need your help.
Yes, you do. That's why you saved me first.
You saved Matt before me? Brilliant computer hacker, record mogul, experience with virtual worlds, experience with street gangs. My experience is empire building. Empire building? I'm sorry, who became fucking president of the
Yeah.
United States? Who's the person that the fucking president of the United States asked to run their cabinet because they were way over their head? I was not in over my head. True or false? You called me at 3 in the morning asking me to run your election because you weren't polling for shit. There is some fine points you're glossing over there. You're right. You weren't asking me. You were begging me.
Are you two finished yet?
Keith, have you been watching the whole time?
Yeah. And I'm just throwing this out there. I think there's only a passing similarity between you two.
How many of you guys are listening in on us?
All of us?
That's not my perfect answer. Do you seriously have a plan? I do. Work it out with Kinsey and Matt and fill me in when we can execute. You got it.
All right, I'm killing your connection, Benjamin. I'll see you soon.
Hey, Kate. You really hate me moving up in second place, don't you? Yeah.
No, go romance him.
No, you robots.
No, do it.
No.
It's a good joke. Do it.
No.
Do it for the joke, for the stream.
No.
Do it for the stream.
No.
Do it for the stream.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
You won't regret it.
No.
Why are you so adamant on this?
Because it's more funny to do it that way. Because I knew you'd be really adamant about it, so I know I'm going to be adamant and just not do it.
Then you're a fool and you're depriving your stream.
You can Google it.
I'm thinking of your viewers. You're thinking only of yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
So who's the better man in this situation?
Me.
Anyway, my stand's still not working, so I need to quit.
It's a great shot of me like this. It's fucking dark. I forgot your sound wasn't working. What'd you miss? We saved Keith David. Spat it.
No, he didn't.
No, we didn't save Keith David. We saved
He
Benjamin
saved Terry
King.
Crews.
We saved Terry Crews. We saved the... God damn, I'm tired apparently. I meant Terry Crews as
And
well.
Bane also doesn't want you to do fucking the best romance in the game.
Oh no,
He wants
yeah.
to deprive you viewers of that.
Yeah. 'Cause it's way funnier.
'Cause he's mean and you should all shame him. Right, what's next then?
Also, people from my group who shame me in the chat, the Iron Fang will have its beer reserves cut in half at every for every shame that comes through.
See, and now he's bribing you.
No, that's threatening. That's not bribing.
Blackmailing.
That's threatening.
He's a bad leader, kill him.
I'm the only thing keeping the fangs together, and that's not an understatement. When most people say this building would come down if it wasn't for me, it wouldn't really. It's just an exaggeration. With me, no, it really would. With the fangs.
And my game just crashed. Okay, I don't think Saints Row wants to work for me anymore.
You are not getting sound, or you are not getting the game. Accept it.
Yeah, apparently.
Outward. I've heard Outward's actually pretty good.
I've tried it.
Is it right?
I don't like it. I don't like it. Other people might. It's not for me.
What type of game is it? I actually don't know.
It's kind of like a old like 90s style action RPG. That's supposed to be the best term.
Okay.
But like the idea of the game is you're not like a hero or anything. You are literally just you are on the level of a
Spod.
level 1 quest giver NPC. Like you are built to die. You can become powerful, but I think. But it's, you know, very much an uphill struggle.
I can get behind that.
And the co-op in the game very much feels like a bit of an afterthought, if I'm honest.
I'll play it solo then. If the co-op's that bad, I'll play it solo at some point.
Yeah, well, like, for example, because my mate bought it for me and him to try out, see if we liked it.
Yeah.
And, when it came time for us to leave the starter village, he talked to the dude who gave a skill.
Yeah.
It gave me the skill, but for the weapon my friend had equipped, and my friend got nothing. So it very much feels like the co-op was a bit of an afterthought, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, that's fair enough. It happens. Okay, let's get another quest on the go. We got time for one more.
Yeah. And may as well do Pierce's mission then.
Yeah.
Kinsey, we have a lead on Pierce?
And hopefully next week we just clean up so that way we can get all the side stuff out of the way and just do missions from then on out.
We've got to do the emergency thing next session.
We just progressed.
That too, yeah.
Make
But
a deal.
You haven't heard what the programs are.
Don't forget, by the way, everybody, tomorrow's stream is going to be late. Probably about 7:30 again, if last week was anything to go by. Because D&D. It's not a common thing. I'm trying not to make this a habit. It just is. The past couple of weeks has happened.
I've been researching your friend Pierce. Are you sure you wish to retrieve him?
What kind of a question is that?
An honest one. Historically, you spend nearly half your time ridiculing him,
Yeah, but it's all good fun.
making a man who risks his life for you and what you stand for the butt of your comedy routine is all in good fun.
Yes.
You're a terrible person.
Can you give me the goddamn cypher? I'm saving his life, you know.
You don't have to convince me. Just yourself. Drink up.
We're talking about this later.
I am that powerful. I can drink energy drink through a helmet.
hey, same with me.
You've got a mouth in that helmet.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do. It's a cat.
Yeah, an immovable cat head.
Yeah.
It does not
Still a
move.
mouth.
There is no mouth for it to drink.
It has a physical mouth. You can put a straw through that.
Hang on, I'm here.
It is a mouth in the same sense that those fucking mascot costumes have a mouth.
Yeah, you can drink through those.
Marketing gone bad?
Bad? Our own IP is attacking us and you're making jokes? These things are trying to kill me!
I also love a comment which someone said about the advert at the start of Saints Row 3 involving this shit.
Old refreshing drink.
Yeah.
It's crack in a can. Because it gave him, like, the superpowers, remember in the thing? 'Cause it's a Japanese commercial.
Oh yeah, it did. Yeah.
So it's just crack in a can, that's it.
So it's Coca-Cola. or
I-
old Coca-Cola.
If Coca-Cola gave me that kind of superpowers, I would drink even more of it.
Should be more by the bar. Let's go.
Look, if gonna die here, I'd like to know why. Yes, that's a giant fucking hand out there.
Oh, I know.
I've just realised that's a woman screaming, by the way, is the entire noise of that.
Yeah.
Good. More guns.
I think I just punched out
We
Pierce.
better find some pretty big damn guns.
But hey, there's always the RPGs out on the pool deck.
We had RPGs this whole time. Why'd you say so?
Cause I didn't want them blowing up the crib, okay? Look out! Here comes Paul!
How do you know it's me?
Hey man, does it matter? Shoot them
How do you? Does it matter? Hey, Paul!
I mean, it's a fair point.
There's more ammo in the crate.
You just blew me up and killed me.
It's just fucking perfect. You're going down, Paul.
Well,
Go.
that's your own fault for getting in the way of my rocket.
You shot me directly!
You shouldn't have been in the way of my rocket. I'm not wrong on this. Okay, I did pick you up then.
You did, and then
Oh,
and then we
we
both
both did.
died.
Oh. Is that one worth listening to, High Rollers?
I've heard it's pretty good, actually.
I've just not watched, like, Yogg's cast for, you know, years. So,
Yeah, neither have I.
How you like that, Paul? There's more ammo in the crate over there.
Yeah, take it.
whee! Oh, I'm off the roof.
Hands down.
Fuck you, Paul.
Hit him again, Paul.
Oh, you died. Oh, no, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
I thought you died for a second.
No, I teleported back onto the roof, but I did get flung off the roof.
Pierce, you alright?
Yeah, there's a helicopter up here I'm gonna climb to. You think you'll be okay on your own?
Bring your chopper around, I'll get in.
I'll deal with the ads, you deal with the robot. Can.
Well, we have to kill the cans now anyway, so...
We really need fire immunity. I also like, by the way,
Yeah.
I burnt someone. I'm killing these guys by being on fire.
Yeah.
Stay back, you vile beverages.
Thankfully, I'm immune to tasers. I guess. I only had one rocket, by the way.
Fair enough, I didn't have any, so...
I love when you give people with fists.
Mm.
Whoa, shit! Do you see that?
Goodbye! You're dead. You died!
I just teleported like 20 feet in the air and flew off the building.
Pierce, you alright?
Fair enough.
There's a helicopter.
Yeah, I just teleported 20 feet to where one of them had just pinged off to from something.
Pumping now.
This is what happens when you play level 20 monk, by the way, in D&D.
Yeah. You punch people and they pop, yeah. You're the only one with rockets left, mate.
I have 2 rockets now. Shoot him in the dick! I got him right in the
You
nuts!
actually did get him. I didn't think you were actually going to get him there, to be honest. So ammo, no, let's just sink.
I love the pump action shot. The little shitty shotgun that we've got now is way better than nearly any other shotgun in the game.
Yeah, the shotguns really aren't that great, sadly.
It's one of the very few games that's not that great as well. Shotguns for me go from a very large amount to like the top level are like the Heck from Warframe and the shotgun from Halo, and I'll give it the lever action from Payday 2 as well. Those are like the top ones
yeah.
for me.
Yeah, the shotguns in Well, no, the best shotgun in Payday 2 is the fucking Judge.
No, no. Have you not used the lever action? It's a DLC weapon that you get from the biker pack. It is the most satisfying weapon to use in nearly any game. Oh, by the way, there's rocket ammo behind here.
Yeah, I think I picked some up.
I think I know who.
But you get it from the Rust
But
biker
no,
pack.
the Judge shotgun is the best because you apply a silencer on it. Congratulations, stealth.
No, yeah, but they've.
You have a stealth shotgun. It's
yeah,
amazing.
This one isn't stealth. There's actually a lot of them you can do that with. But no, there's a.
Paul's not gonna stay down.
Too right, but Kinsey has an idea.
Kinsey does? Mind filling me in?
Just flash that big iron guy.
There's a particular.
No, Kinsey loves a mystery.
It's the lever action shotgun, so you've got the proper flick
To follow,
reload,
she better have something big planned,
Yeah.
man.
Mate, if you're so
and it deals a crap ton of damage, has massive AoE fire, so you just fire it into a crowd, you'll kill like 10 people with each shot,
Trying to kill you?
and it's so satisfying to use. It's also huge range
Exactly.
for a shotgun.
Oh yeah, most of the shotguns are really. I sniper with shotguns mostly.
It's how the
Like in Payday 2, it's insane.
It's how shotgun works, because it's not the amount of pellets, it's each pellet does the full damage of the shotgun. So just negate...
Do you have weapons available? Because I don't.
No. Oh yes I do.
Oh.
It's a hold down, I thought I had rockets, but no.
I do not. I'm doing nothing.
I don't think it actually does damage anyway, so...
Yeah, I've got absolutely nothing, so that's fun.
There we go, I had to stop shooting.
Statue of Joe Magarac.
Now the statue has a name.
Seriously, you didn't know that.
Magarac? What is that? Scottish?
I really want the Crush to start playing.
Mm.
That Miracle sounds Pacific Rim music.
Glad you like it.
Let's beat the shit out of a giant soda can with ladles.
Don't forget about the block button.
Dog fun?
Googled it for you.
Mighty kind of you, Kinsey.
Won't need it. We're just beating the shit out of Paul.
Just curb stomping him.
Die.
This is your initiation, bitch.
You can't even get back up.
Cause they're double tapping. So like you stagger him and I put him down is the thing.
Maybe
Unison.
you should let him get back up because I don't think he's actually taken any damage.
Laser eye?
Fuck, you know what I mean?
Get him! Gang bust this bitch!
Jesus Christ.
This is brutal.
I feel kind of bad for Paul now.
Your turn. It's my mouse button trying to block, by the way.
There we go.
Should we let him move away from the island?
No.
I'm using backstab for extra damage.
Do you?
Oh, you can have that.
There we go.
Don't worry, Paul. I'll pull one out for you.
Oh, that's right. Pop that top.
Only a person who would not drink something that purple as well. It was like the fucking rot from Armella.
You ready to get out of here?
No, what's kind of fucked up was what we did to him before we did that. That was mercy.
To tell you, Earth got blown up.
I love the Pierce mission.
Yeah, Pierce is great. By the way, when we do the Pierce loyalty mission, we're letting the songs play out.
Copyright. My music is muted. But you can.
Yeah, your music's muted, but they're singing it, so.
Oh yeah, they're singing it, hands down.
It'll just be nothing, but we're letting the songs play out because it's fun.
Yeah, I agree with that, to be honest. That's the part they can't copyright. Because it's a really shitty cover, and that's the best part. We actually have just gotten finished on time. Hilariously enough. Somehow. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this show. Have a fantastic evening, every single one of you. Keep playing video games, keep being awesome. You guys are still the best doing it on Twitch. No, we'll not join your quest because we've got to leave. So see you guys around. Remember, tomorrow it will be starting 7:30, depending on how tomorrow's D&D goes with the guys. So if I'm late, blame Charlie and blame all the others.
Wait, why me?
Because you're one of the players, and it's down to you guys.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be dead if we enter a combat again, so...
You gained your hit points. You gained some hit dice back. And you've got the comfy slippers, remember? Yes, I gave the party an item which were literally comfy slippers.
Yep.
They're actually pretty good. They don't require attunement. So. Okay, so hope we can see you guys again tomorrow. It'll be late. Probably be Aramello or Magic or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, see you guys around. Good night. Have a fantastic evening. See ya!